Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the shop. Today is Tuesday, December 27th, and I thought I would sort of break my own tradition and do a non-weekend chat video on a Tuesday. Mostly because it's when I have some time, and I've been really wanting to say hello to you all since Christmas. So first off, I hope you all had a very nice Christmas or a very nice holiday season, and I hope you got to spend time with friends and family, and perhaps still are doing so as we move towards the new year. I had a great time. It was just my wife and I, so we kept it simple and quiet, no travel, and yeah, really enjoyed it. Got a lot done. I've actually been doing a lot of work, and that's why I haven't been making many videos. We have a bedroom that I had to completely replace the drywall in, so I had to break out the wall. I'd actually done this previously, break out the wall, bring it down to the bare studs, and then put up the new sheetrock. And I'm now at the point where I can begin the very pleasant task of spackling. So I'm not a big fan of spackling, but we'll get it done, and we'll use we'll put on many light coats so as to keep sanding to a minimum, because I'm really not a fan of sanding. But that's sort of the big news for the holiday for me. Not as festive as some, I suppose, but it's a big deal that we're able to get this done. I'm able to take advantage of the time off from work to get it completed. The other thing is, as you can tell, I have not been shaving since Christmas morning. I did shave Christmas morning, but I figured, well, there's no point. the only people that are going to see me are my wife and the dogs, and now you, so you get to see what I look like when I haven't shaved for a few days. My apologies for that. I guess the other really exciting thing is, I mentioned in my last video that I was ordering a lathe, and a metal lathe, and it has arrived. I have not taken it out of the box. It actually arrived on Wednesday, so almost a week ago. Got it down into the basement with no problem, but I have not even opened the crate yet. And the reason for that is that I need to build a bench for it before I open the crate, so I have some place to put it as I unpack it. And I just haven't had time to do any of that with all the other stuff that's been going on. So we'll get to it in time. By the way, it's I should say it's Tuesday evening. It's actually somewhat late on Tuesday evening. I'm enjoying a cigar. This is a little Rosado. It's I just lit this, so it's only about 4 inches long. This is from the local cigar shop here, which has the interesting name of Cigar. There's that furnace. So as I was saying, the local shop Cigar actually has a roller come in who, if I'm remembering the story right, it's one of the guys that works there. His wife is a Cuban trained cigar roller, so she learned her skill in a factory in Cuba, and she comes in once a month and rolls cigars, and they actually sell these cigars as a shop brand, and this is their Rosado, and they have various sizes of this. I like these shorties. They're 4 inches. They're a good, relatively quick smoke, and for a late evening like this, it's often a good choice. To be honest, they're not knock your socks off fantastic cigars, but they're good quality for the price, and they're tasty. I enjoy them. So, yeah, as I was saying, I got the lathe in now, and I was thinking I'd like to do some videos on that. I'd actually like to do like an unboxing video, and unfortunately these mini lathes that you buy, they're Chinese made, and they're reasonable quality, but the manufacturing is not perfect. And it turns out that the first thing you have to do when you get these is pretty much disassemble them and rebuild them. There'll be things like metal chips in the gears and stuff like that that you just have to deal with before you can use it. So it's kind of like a project, but you're paying for, you're getting a less expensive product because you have to put some work into it to actually make it up to the standards of something that you would have to pay much more for if you didn't want to have to do that. So I don't mind doing it. I like doing that sort of thing. But I was thinking about, I'd like to do some videos on that. I do a fair amount of woodworking, and so for example, just making the bench for the lathe might be of interest to some folks. So there's a lot of shop type things that I would like to put into videos and get up on YouTube, but they're not pipe related, or they're marginally pipe related. Like the lathe is going to be used for making pipe stems, but do pipe folks really want to see 40 minutes of me taking apart a lathe and putting it back together again? I don't know. So I was thinking of maybe making a companion channel for the shop videos. So keeping this channel just about pipes, pipe tobacco, pipe refurbishment, corncob pipe modification, all the things that I have been doing. And maybe if I do something else that's very pipe related, like one project I've been thinking about doing is a pipe rack build. So that's really woodworking, but it's very much pipe related. So those sorts of things I would keep on this channel, but things like the lathe rebuilding or building the bench for the lathe, that sort of stuff, which is not at all pipe related, I would put onto a separate channel. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. I'd really like some input, because I'm torn. I don't know whether to do a separate channel or to keep everything on this one. I really appreciate all the subscribers that I have, and I don't want to go starting a second channel just to try to bring in a different population or anything like that. But at the same time, I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of stuff or clog up your feeds with a bunch of stuff that you're just not interested in. So let me know. Give me your opinion in the comments. I'd really like to know what you think. So the plans for between now and the new year are to spackle and spackle again and get all that done. For those of you, I don't know if spackle is a universal term or not, but it's filling in the cracks in the drywall and taping the walls and getting the walls ready for painting. So that's going to be taking up most of my time. I don't think I'm going to be doing any pipe work or pipe refurbishments between now and the new year. I will try to get something up next weekend, another weekend chat type video. I'm not even sure when New Year Day is, Sunday or Monday. It's one of those days. I'll figure it out eventually. So probably Saturday you'll see me again. And yeah, beyond that, I hope you all did have a very good Christmas or a very good holiday, whatever you may be celebrating. And I've been watching, a lot of you guys put up Christmas greeting videos, and I really appreciated those. I've watched everyone that I'm subscribed to that I've seen. I've watched them all. I haven't commented on all of them. I commented on a few, but I just haven't had the time to really comment on everyone. But it's wonderful to see those. A lot of really good, warm-hearted folks wishing us all Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and I appreciate that, and hope you all had just a fantastic holiday season with your friends and family. So with that, I won't keep you any longer. Just wanted to do a quick hello so I'm not out of your feeds for too many weeks. And I will definitely be back next Saturday with some pipe-related nonsense to entertain you, or maybe a cigar. Who knows? So in the meantime, do take care, and I will look forward to talking to you all again very soon. Goodbye now.